Hello, good members. Welcome back to RGT to 1K. I didn't even check where we are on the ladder because it's depressing. I think it's like 830 something. We got a long way to go once again, but we're gonna get there. Not gonna change the list. Gonna give Machine Gate one more go here in this video. If it doesn't do super well, maybe we just run some DMOC launch to get some quick wins. That's not the deck to play if you're worried about variance losses, but maybe that gets the spirits up a little bit. Anyway, I'm just gonna run it. You know what? I'm gonna cut the Messenger of Peace, and I'm gonna bring back in a Spell Canceller because we did see the RGT, and now I'm never gonna play against RGT again. I know how that goes. Anyway, we're on the grind. Let's do it. All right, here we are. Match number 1, opponent ranked 822. We're at 835. That is the number. Okay. Okay. We need like a Monster Gate or something. We're not drawing like our busted hands anymore. Maybe that's the problem. All right, upstart into another upstart. Start our opponent out at 10,000 life points. Okay. Reasoning's pretty good here. I'll accept that. And I'm just going to set the Jar of Greed, set the Scapegoat, pass the turn. And we'll see what's up. Let's see what the opponent has here. MST. All right into a Jar of Greed. We take those. Another Scapegoat's not really what I need. Whole big bunch of back row, and then a Rhoda. Okay. Just playing around Trap Dust Shoot. Yep, there's the Donald. That just means we're gonna flip a Scapegoat here. Warrior pretty much always has to attack one of them. So if we hit Stein off of this reasoning, cool. Okay, and then we set the other one. So there's definitely a Solemn Judgment back there. Drawing DMOC's not ideal, I guess. Yeah, I'll just throw off the Heavy Storm. Make them pay their 5,000. Yep. And do I reasoning here? I guess I don't. Just pass the turn. If they summon another monster, then we can Lightning Vortex. If I play reasoning, they almost always call 6 here. Stein into Sinchi's not incredible. Okay, we've got another Rhoda. That's fine. I do have another Scapegoat as well, which is pretty good. Would love to draw into a meta. Meta would be good here. Just to help draw out some back row potentially. Monster Gate would be good. DD Warrior Lady, okay. It's a good one to be able to clear with Lightning Vortex. I do like that. And pass the turn. Well, there's the meta I asked for. Okay. So, do I do that first? Probably. Or do I just throw down a Lightning Vortex? I guess I meta because I really want to get rid of some of the backer from the opponent. I guess I could just reasoning first. Let's reasoning first. Because if they don't call 6, I have the chance to hit Jinzo or blowback. There's a realistic shot they call 8 or 4 or something here. We haven't shown that we're the machine version. Thinking about it. I hope they call 8. That would be nice. They do call 8. Awesome. So we're going to hit here. Hopefully, I'm really hoping for Jinzo. That's my biggest want. Blowback would also be good. Stein. Stein's not incredible. Facilier. Okay, that is acceptable. I suppose. I mean, I could summon DMOC. This is true. Like, I can meta, take one of these, summon Demok, but I don't think that's doing me like a whole lot of good. I'm going to Vortex here. I do have backup Scapegoat for this meta. And if the opponent doesn't have an answer to the Facilier here, then they just die. Maybe we can get in an attack. We're thinking, do we have another Solemn Judgment? I kind of hope they do, actually. If they Solemn this, then I just attack into whatever. And then, yeah, now they're probably less likely to... Oh, I could meta first. I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm just going to kind of go for game here. Attack into Donald. Ask for damage step. All good. Limiter removal. Got him. Okay. Things are looking up. We beat double Solemn Judgment Don Zalug. Warriors. So we've got one Messenger of Peace now, one Swords, and we've got all of these nice little things over here. Side pattern still the same. We just changed one of the cards. Very nice, very nice. Turning things around, maybe. Maybe that's too much to ask. We did win a game one. Did we win a single game one in the last set? I don't think we did. A rough couple of videos, but I mean, this is part of what you sign up for doing the 1K series. You gotta show. I guess I haven't shown all of the matches because we had some that were just like nothing. Earlier on, I was like, let's not. But all of the full matches, you gotta show all of them. So can't hide from the losses here. Did I not click done sighting? I'm sorry, opponent. I thought I did. My bad. All right. Opponent's on 41 cards. I didn't notice that before. All right. This hand... hand needs a little bit of help. So did the last hand, and we ended up getting there, so... Maybe it happens again. We do have a True Nade this time, which is pretty nice. Brain Control is really good in this matchup. So we'll see what happens. Nice little Monster Gate here. Could go a long way. We have all kinds of answers for like a King Tiger. Our opponent's taking a long time to make their first play. Oh. Serpent? Okay. Just playing a little Chaos Warrior maybe? What else with discarding? Blotty. Okay. Sure. And a face down monster. Okay. Oh, there's reasoning. That's kind of the card that I wanted. But I don't think I'm going to do anything into this field here. I think I'm going to set both of my traps, pass the turn. If this is pro set Heavy Storm, good for you, opponent. You did it. We've got this ring to help take care of a breaker if it comes down, and we've got Mirror Force. Basically, I didn't just want to set one of them in case the opponent had, like, I don't know, MST, Don Zalug, something like that. Because I'd like to protect these cards. They're pretty good. Okay, Spy coming in an attack position is good for me. Summon another monster. That's fine. Summon another monster. Don Zalug right here. Breaker. All right, that's what ring is for. And yeah, I guess I am gonna Mirror Force these just to get them out of here and keep myself within Stein range. Opponent did pick back up the Serpent. They do have Dark Light in the graveyard now, so that's something we have to consider. Oh, Limiter. Opponent's at 64. Not a not a very good chance of winning here. But sure, let's True Nade. Scapegoat? Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I have Lightning Vortex. Okay. Reasoning. Stein. 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 Any Cybersteins. Don't call two. Don't call two. It's okay. Just don't do it. Ah, they called two. Boo. All right, D-Mock, D-Mock, D-Mock. Okay. No! All right, well... Oh, I'm just going to pass the turn then. Unfortunate, but I called the reasoning correctly. I mean, that's part of the variance with the card reasoning, right? Kieran the Mage? All right. We don't like Royal Decree over there, I guess. Maybe I can just draw my Cyberstein? I guess the problem is now, yeah, more back row. All right, there's, well, yeah, drawing Cyberstein is not good here either. There's, 46. All right, pass the turn. Maybe they're at 64. That's a difficult number to kill from. But at least, they're not dealing too much damage to me right now. Oh. That only gets Stein? That's unfortunate. If they have Ring, I just die if I pass the turn. But I think that's what I need to do here. I could Lightning Vortex, but I think I run a higher risk of dying to like any Chaos monster or whatever, so I'm just going to pass the turn, hope they don't have a Ring, and hope I draw into like a Monster Gate or something, and hope that's good enough. I guess Monster Gate probably is good enough because now I can Premature Burial the Stein back and it becomes a 1400. Facilier. That's not quite it. It's 28. I can only deal 4,600 here. All right. I'll Heavy Storm. Actually, no, I can't Prima plus Brain Control. I was going to say I could just discard this Facilier to Lightning Vortex, Brain Control the Kieran the Mage. But are we going to Solemn here? Raigeki Break. A token? Oh, okay. Sure. So... yeah, I just can't deal enough damage, right? Because I can't do... if only I could do both of these. Because I can do 27, 4,600. Scapegoat? What is Scapegoat? What did we... what are these decks, man? Like, I thought it was just regular Warrior, and all of a sudden we've got... like, I already knew about the Scapegoat. Obviously, they flipped one, but now it's like registering in my mind that Scapegoat's in this deck. Yeah, I just can't do anything here, right? Maybe 1,400. If I can do 42, or I can take this, I can do 46. All right. Scapegoat? How do I don't know how I need to side here. We see Raigeki Break as well. We have Solemn Judgments. I don't know. I really don't know. I guess I could bring in Big Bang Shot, cut Raigeki Break, because they're probably not playing King Tiger. I just cut Metamorphosis again? Okay, well... we'll give it a shot. See if we can pick up this game 3. We were pretty close to winning that game. Despite having a pretty underpowered hand, our one reasoning got called correctly. We were still right there. Just couldn't activate Brain Control and Premature Burial on the same turn. I don't think I'm going to bring in Token Thanksgiving here. I think we'll leave that one on the sideline, but we'll get in these Big Bang Shots, because those can be dual purpose. A little bit with, like, Giant Trunade. Opponent having to think. I wonder if it's some sort of, like, Warrior Smokescreen thing. Could be. Probably not. Maybe we just didn't get to see a whole lot of it. Game 1. I would like to not lose another one. That's all right. We're not going to. Like I said, not going to. This hand is excellent. Okay. Let's... I don't really want to set both of these, but I guess I probably should. Yeah, I'll set the ring to ward off Breaker. If the opponent has Heavy Storm, they would get rid of the Decree anyway. That's fine. We're just going to set the Facilitator as well. Pass a turn, see what's up. Hopefully there's no Heavy Storm. That's the card that I don't want to see the most here. Alright, Graceful Charity is a good start. So they want to discard. No Heavy Storm, please. Cure the Mage, okay. Decree gets to live. Maybe. We'll see. Like, there's a chance we could win next turn. Obviously, we have to account for... They discard BLS, okay. We have to account for Scapegoat. No. You don't get Breaker. That's why I set the ring. But we may just not account for Scapegoat. We'll see. All right. How about a big bank shot here? Jinzo. I could Reasoning. Because if I hit, like, Demock or something... Because they probably call 2 here, I would imagine. And we don't have another Stein in the deck. Oh, they call 8 this time. Interesting. Uh-oh. There we go. Blowback. That's not a bad one. I don't hate it. Let's target this one, I guess. Scapegoat. Okay. All right. So they do have the Scapegoat. Stein. How many? I need to get in with 2 attackers. And I would have 4 monsters. So I only need 2 heads. How likely is that? 1 heads doesn't do it, right? Yeah, because they're at 64, and then I guess I wouldn't lose all my monsters. All right, let's go. Let's do it. We're going in there. Come on down, Gatling Dragon. And if they have a second Scapegoat set back there, I'll just cry, I guess. All right, bunch of heads. There's a tails. Awesome. Great start. Unreal. I think I have to set limiter here too. They need something with 2100 attack to attack over. All right. We're back with match number 2. We're back down to 818. Maybe I wasn't supposed to get aggressive there. I probably wasn't. I just went, I don't know, like if they summon the tribe there. Yeah, like if they summon the tribe there, then I'm out of Stein range. So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting frustrated and playing poorly now. That's totally possible. Maybe I'm just screwing up all of these games. But I don't feel like I'm making that many like egregious errors or something. I don't know. It's definitely frustrating, though. We're down to 818. Not great. Not great. Oh, God. Reasoning? I'm going to call 8. Well, I did bring back in the spell canceller, so maybe we can win a mirror match here. Who knows? Air Knight Parshath. Okay. That's fine. Not worried about that card at all. Take the 1900. Opponent gets to draw a card. Cool. Upstart Goblin, sure. Gain some life. I get to go into Last Warrior, which is really good game 1. I'll just flip Jar of Greed here. Oh. Never mind. New plan. I'd rather just win the game, honestly. Let's just throw down this here giant Trunade. Yeah, flip your scapegoat. Don't care. All good. We're lagging a little bit. Okay. Alright, Pot of Greed. Just want to double check here. Just to make sure. So, make dude 26, 52, 10,400. Deals 85. Okay, sure. And just to redeem Gatling Dragon, I'm going to activate the effect. I just want to flip some coins here, flip some heads. There's one. There's a tails. There's all right. 2 heads. No. Keep your Air Knight. All right. A Megamorph. Limiter removal. I know I could have Monster Gated off the Stein, but that's all right. Crunch. Goodbye. I guess technically I should have... Technically what I should have done is I should have meted off the Gatling Dragon for another Gatling Dragon, tried to flip some stuff, Monster Gated off the Cyberstein. But whatever. It's fine. We bring in our spell cancelers. We bring in these, this, and these, and the Raigeki break. Cut these. The Jinzo. What else did I cut? Megamorph is really good here. I don't want to cut that. I think I cut... No, it wasn't a meta. I guess I just didn't bring in all of this. I only had one spell canceller last time. That's right. Swords. I don't know. Swords can be good. But... I don't think it's better than any of these cards, though. The metas are really good. I could cut third Giant Trunade. I don't like doing that. I'm just not going to bring in the swords. I think that's fine. Like, swords is good against RGT, obviously, but it also has a pretty good fail rate with the Giant Trunades and the Heavy Storms, and they're probably going to be leaving in some number of those if I had to guess. This hand, quite good. Oh, Monster Gate? This hand's very good. So, if that's Scapegoat, then they kind of have to use it in response to Stein, right? Okay, alright, let's throw out Stein. Oh. Well, then I'll just go Last Warrior. If it's Mirror Force, yeah, it's Mirror Force. Okay. I guess I'll lose. That's fine. Yeah, I think this is fine. Like, they're going to have, like, not very many answers to Last Warrior. Reasoning. I'll call 8. Let's see what's in your deck. There's the Scapegoat. Facilier, sure. Not dead. Not dead yet. I could have waited, but that seems like also kind of just not a good idea. Monster Gate, sure. Mystic Walk. Why did I side in Mystic Walk? Playing against aggressive deck. Need life points. Okay. I know they have Stein in their deck now. You can go for Master of Oz, Monster Gate off the Stein, sure. Okay, so it's a machine version. With Crane. Okay. Interesting. It's kind of sort of like a hybrid. I don't know. Maybe they give me more information. They did use this Monster Gate, so I'm not going to admit defeat. They could very well just like throw down another reasoning or whatever. All right, they're back. Crane, yep. Get your draw. What else you got? Card destruction. Okay. This would be so good. All right, they left their Jinzo in. We know about Air Knight. We have Stein. Yep, we're going to reasoning again. Sure. I mean, this is giving me a ton of information, so I'm okay with it. Maybe they don't even have an 8 in their deck. And there's a second copy of Facilier. Okay. Interesting. Upstart, sure. That one... If you want to play all this other stuff and play around Kuhb or whatever, that's fine. You probably shouldn't play the Upstart. Summon Crane. Did they? No, they specialed the Cyberstein. Okay, now I'm dead. Cool. Alright, we do know they have Mirror Force. It's okay. Let's just run this back, I think. Or they're in the machine version. I think it's fine. Whatever. Let's just win this game 3, please. Please. Okay. This hand's okay. It's not amazing, of course, but set the Scapegoat here. Pass the turn. We did not see a spell canceller in any of that. So, still don't think I'm supposed to be calling 5. Would love to see a Monster Gate or something at some point, but that might be too much to ask. Yep, gain 1,000 off the Upstart. Pot of Greed, sure. This hand needs like one. Just one Monster Gate. Reasoning. I kind of want them to summon Cyberstein. I don't want them to summon Air Knight necessarily, so maybe I actually do call 5. I guess. Air Knight, I don't know. Demok's probably even still better than Air Knight here. Yep, right into Demok, okay. That's fine. I mean, I can take the Demok now. Uh-huh. The one time I didn't call the 8, just immediately into it. At least they went immediately into it, and they didn't mill over any other valuable spells. Activate the Scapegoat here. I was kind of hoping they'd summon a Stein as well. But that's okay. Okay. What else you got? You got a hand full of stuff. 3 back row. Oh, Monster Gate. Monster Gate's really nice here. I don't want to lead on that because there's a chance of hitting Spell Canceller. So let's Snatch Steal the Demock. Yeah, there's the Mystic Walk, I guess. Alright, I guess I'll Monster Gate. Sure. The old Mystic Walk in the RGT mirror. Alright, right in the Spell Canceller. I don't hate that. I don't think I'm gonna attack with it here. Or maybe I'll just put it in defense, it's fine. Summon Facilier. If they have Torrential, I imagine they would have used it on the Spell Canceller. Attack with Facilier. I just don't want to run this into a Mirror Force, because like this might be locking down things for a little bit. Set ring past the turn. Maybe I'm supposed to Big Bang Shot the Facilier? I can't. There's a Spell Canceller on the board, Evan. Oh, Reckless Greed. Okay. Sure. It's a good one. We've got 8 cards in hand and a face down. How many of those are locked out by Spell Canceller? We don't have Dark or Light. I can take care of a Sacred Crane if I need to with a ring. I can also nuke my Spell Canceller anytime I want to. Push through a limiter removal play. Alright, face down monster. Another background Big Bang Shot. Alright. The Big Bang Shots aren't looking great right now, but that's okay. I guess here is a spot where I would love to have a Jinzo in the deck. So I could summon out Jinzo too. Just lock everything down. Alright, no play. Giant Trunade. Alright. So if I nuke the Spell Canceller, they go to 7,800. 2244. No, not even close. Let's just attack with Facilier here. Thinking. We're gonna Mirror Force. I'm gonna Mirror Force this one. Okay. Take your 14. Pass the turn. I'm almost there. This is 2 out of 2. Okay. Monster Gate. Okay. Now things get more interesting. Man, I've got Big Bang Shots here. They go to 60. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for it now. Because I can Big Bang Shot both of my monsters. If they have a Scapegoat down. Alright, Giant Trunade. Sure. Alright, Monster Gate this away. That's not what I wanted to hit, but I guess it works. Alright, sure. I guess I could have just, like, led on Big Bang Shot. Maybe I should have led on Big Bang Shot on the Facilier just in case I hit Spell Canceller. I didn't think about that, honestly, but that's okay. We clear 2 of the goats. We still have a Spell Canceller. That I'm probably going to put in defense. Alright, maybe that one's a little bit more on me. If I hit like any other monster, I win the game. All right. All right, let's keep taking this slow. MST is an interesting one. There's Megamorph. All right. Take out this goat here. The thing is, like, the only way really to get rid of the spell canceller is just to attack with it, and if they mirror force, then they get a whole turn to do whatever they want to me. I just can't have that. Okay, Crane comes down. Now I may have to attack with spell canceller. Another back row. Stein. Okay. I'm just going to attack. If something happens to the spell canceller, hopefully it's okay. Oh, it just gets in? Okay. Oh, they have Dark Light now. Maybe I was supposed to go Stein. Well, no, I was worried about Mirror Force. I only have Heavy Storm left, but I could just go Stein here because it gets me access to Pot of Greed. I don't think I need to do that. I think I can just pass the turn. Spell Canceller is doing a good job of holding down the fort, unless they have Chaos Monster here. Yeah, they go right to the graveyard. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, I like gaining life points. That's good. Going into Last Warrior, of course, would have stopped the BLS, but then it unlocks all of their spell cards. They could definitely have some sort of way to answer. Air Knight, card destruction of the grave. Okay. I'm at 8,000. This BLS can't attack. Reasoning. Okay, so there's a 5. I guess I just call 2 here. Stein would probably be worst case. All right, we called it correctly. It's awesome. Fantastic, good stuff. Megamorph looking pretty poor right now, but that's okay. Gatling Dragon looking pretty awesome. Still have this Pot of Greed too. If we can hit our Heavy Storm, that'd be really good. We're going to Monster Gate off the BLS. Okay. Yep, there's Vortex. Okay, we hit the other Facilier. Hopefully we don't die here. I keep seeing that Mystic Walk. We're at 8,000. Prima? No. Oh, they didn't get BLS? We're going to get knocked out of Stein range no matter what, but... Huh. I guess if they didn't have the Vortex, I don't know if they would have had an answer to 17. I don't know if they would have had an answer to Last Warrior. Maybe I was supposed to go last. I even called the reasoning correctly. And we had, I don't know, we had the one turn where I got rid of my spell canceller. I monster gated. If I hit anything other than spell canceller, I win the game. Maybe I was supposed to go last warrior. It just feels like that's much easier to out than the spell canceller. And I had a goat. It didn't feel like I was gonna. All right, our peak was like 951, and now we're down to 801. We're in trouble of going back down to the 700s. I definitely had some choices here that I could have made differently. Like I could have equipped a big bang shot to the Facilier before monster gating. Maybe that would have changed something. Like it would have kept it alive, I guess. Like they wouldn't have been able to attack over with a crane, but I don't know if I would have been able to do enough damage there. I don't know. We're back down to 801. There were definitely some choices here that I made that didn't work out, but I don't know if they were wrong, is the thing. I'll have to look back at it, but I mean, we're back down to 801. I'm going to see how many we've lost in a row. Seven losses in a row. That's not it. Those are some hefty chunks too from the ELO. Will we ever get there? Who knows? Tune in at 11 to find out. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll be back with the next one.